Greetings from the shadows. I am Tiger the River, and we are going with another round of card reveals. This time is the turn for the night houses. Without much preamble, let's begin. As always, I'm going to start with the truths or cards of low rarity, and a surprise at the end. Now let's start with Maccabeus, Hermes Light Sentinel from the house Maccabeus. Of common rarity truth of 4 energy cost with 3 attack and 5 health. With a continuous passive effect, your warlord has plus 2 attack during your opponent's turn. It is interesting. Apparently the new nats will focus a little bit more on having few more troops on the field as support for the knight in play. Although giving plus 2 attack on your opponent's turn, I think it would be more useful if it were in your turn instead. But it is not bad, that means your opponent must spend troops or resources to kill this troop. But for his health, cost, and attack, it is somewhat fragile considering that there are several tactics that can deal 3 or more damage. So let's continue with the next card to be revealed. Now the next card to reveal is a Night Weapon Flame Cannon. It costs 5 energy, has 8 health, rare rarity card, and with the following effect. Reactor 3. Deal 1-3 damage to all enemies. Interesting and quite good. With enough luck you can destroy another troops that has 3 health. But that is the biggest problem with this card, the range between 1 and 3. You have the probability of doing only 1 damage to all enemies on the field, leaving several troops alive. But in the best case you can do up to 3 or 2 damage, which is fine. In combination with other cards that my colleagues have revealed, it will compensate for some detail of this weapon. Now let's go to the next card to reveal. Now, let's go with the next card to reveal another Night Weapon Thermal Cannon with 5 energy cost, 8 health, epic rarity troop with the following effect. Reactor 2, deal 3 damage to a random enemy after your warlord attacks. This weapon can add again. Well, it deals 6 damage randomly distributed in one turn. Okay, if this goes well, you can do between 8 or only 5 damage to nearby warlord, which is interesting. But being a randomness effect, it is not so likely to hit the enemy warlord, but it can hit the enemy troops in the field. Now, I think I extended this too much. So let's go to the main cards. The next card and last to be revealed. Now for the last and most important card of this reveal, the legendary warlord of more, so like the legendary pilot of the faction, Markan Rodan, Lord of the House Maccabeus, with 2 energy ability, creates a random Night Houses troop in your hand and it costs 1 energy less. Okay, now let's go with the true warlord of this faction. Now, with the real legendary warlord of this faction, Augustus Maccabeus, Augustus Knight from Gus Maccabeus with 40 health, 2 attack, reactor 1, and low initiative. With a passive ability, your warlord's ability costs 1 energy less, and it has the same ability as the legendary pilot, but remember, due to the passive, it costs 1 energy less, and that is energy 1, create a random Night Houses troop in your hand, and it costs 1 energy less. This in combination with the new mechanic and the troops revealed by my companions, this makes this warlord quite powerful on the field, considering the troops that he can generate and reduce his cost. And with this, the reveals for me has been completed. I think the most interesting card of this faction has been the legendary warlord Augustus Maccabeus, a refreshing shame for the knights. Besides being incredible, I like the knight style. And what do you think about them? That was all for today. I'm Taka the River, and I see you in the shadows. Goodbye!